I don't know what happened. I recorded a intro to this video that you're going to see, which is the lighted parade from this past Friday night in Princeton. And I again, I don't know what happened. I hate to keep saying this, but I'm still new to this, but the footage is gone. It's left the chat. I don't know where it went. I have a 40-second clip on here that I don't know if was part of it and something happened to the rest of it, but basically that 40 seconds there's kind of nothing on there. So this is going to be the intro, and this is going to be the outro to Friday night's lighted parade video. It's going to be a short video. This weekend was Princeton's, like, I'm going to call it celebration of lights. We had the parade on Friday night, and we had fireworks on Saturday night, and that video will be coming out. I'm going to try to get it out at the beginning to middle of the following week. And as I'm doing this, I'm going to try to get it together. It is Tuesday. It's on a Tuesday. So the parade was really cool. It was a short parade. This is the third year for the lighted parade. I don't know how many years prior to that they did a parade during the day. And I asked the gentleman, and I believe he told me this was the third year for the lighted part. And I had attended the old parade during the day as a spectator. This is the first time I've been in the Christmas parade. I entered the side-by-side as Sleek Images Photography, which is what the YouTube channel is, and kind of what I'm doing right now. So I entered it as an actual entry. We had a great time. We had some decorations and stuff on the side-by-side, which basically was the same as a couple videos back that you saw when we did the thing over in LaSalle. So again, I apologize. I really don't want to keep recording, you know, afterwards, the intros and the outros and stuff. I've got to do a better job, but in this instance, the footage, I did it, the footage is gone. So also in this video, you're going to see I did a little walk around before the parade started to show some of the entries. It by no means was all of the entries. It was like maybe a handful. I don't know how many we had total, but there was several more than even what I saw when we walked around, because they were lined up quite a ways down the road. We were getting close to starting time, so I just didn't get too far away. So when they said it was time to go, I could get back to the side-by-side. So this is the intro, this is the outro. I'm going to have a video coming up maybe in a few weeks on kind of an opinion deal that I think is valuable to put out there on something that was supposed to happen this past weekend that didn't. I'm going to explain why I think it didn't happen. I'll get more into it then. I don't want to get too deep into the woods on that right now. But also just know that the title of or the name of this YouTube channel is Sleek Images Photography. And I know it's kind of weird that we're seeing a lot of side-by-side stuff on there, and really not much photography. I had this channel named before we got the side-by-side, and I'm really kind of debating whether I should come up with a new name, being we're still kind of young, or just roll with it the way it is. I am intending on putting out some videos, taking you guys with me to do some photography stuff. Matter of fact, I have the camera with me today. Eagle season is starting here locally, so I got a few errands to run this morning. I'm gonna try to get out, grab some pictures. If there's much going on, you know, maybe I'll grab some clips of that to do a video a little bit later down the road. So I know it's kind of weird. It's even kind of weird for me that we're, you know, Sleek Image Photography is the YouTube channel, but we're doing UTV stuff on there. I got to figure it out. I don't know. Right, as of right now, I'll be honest with you, I don't know the best way to figure it out. It is what it is. So, but lastly, those are some things that are coming down the pipe. But lastly, this is not any way sponsored or anything like that. But I want to give a big shout out to my buddy Chad. He owns Revive Concrete Coatings and More out of Princeton, and he's been a good friend of mine for a long time. My shop needs some work, and I do not have heat in it, so he's helped me out a ton with a lot of different stuff. But you know, just this week alone, or leading up to the parade Friday night, he let me come in there and occupy one of his spaces, and he helped me get the side-by-side cleaned up and decorated. I switched out the winch line for a strap for some other stuff that I've been doing, and I'll show you some clips on that in another video. I was having some problems with the door, the driver's side door freezing up, so being able to get it in someplace where it was warm, get it thawed out, and get that addressed and taken care of, and knock on wood, so far it seems to be fine and working fine. I actually just checked it yesterday. But I want to give a big shout out to Chad for allowing me to occupy some of his space, and always being there when I need some help or anything. He's never told me no. So I want to give him a shout out. Check him out if you got, you know, garage floors that need a little bit of grinding and some epoxy in, and he does a phenomenal job. He's starting to gain traction in our area, so get a hold of him, because he gets kind of busy kind of quick. So if that's something you're interested in, check out on Facebook, Revive Concrete Coatings and More, and he'll hook you up, and he does a phenomenal job. But I want to give a shout out to him, and I just want to touch base again. I apologize that I'm doing it again this way. The footage, this time the footage, I had it, the footage is gone. So this is your intro, this is your outro, and unfortunately I'm gonna have to do the same thing again for the next video, because again, stuff was gone, and it got kind of weird after the fireworks. Plans got changed, so I didn't think I was done, but I ended up being done. So whatever, we'll address that when we get to that video. But for now, enjoy this video. It's going to be kind of a short one, maybe 10, 12 minutes, 15 minutes at tops. And we'll catch you guys in the next one, hopefully to drop early to mid next week, and that'll be the fireworks video. And then the next video after that, I've made some upgrades to the side-by-side, and I'll show you those things. And I don't want to give too much away, but there's something big on the horizon as far as side-by-sides go, and I'm going to leave it at that. So you're going to want to keep an eye on the channel. I'll get one last little hint. It's not going to happen immediately, maybe in a few months. You're not going to want to miss it, I'll guarantee it. So anyway, have a good one, guys. I'm going to leave it off there. Enjoy the video, and we'll talk to you in the next one. So have a great day. Oh, remember, like, comment, and subscribe, please. I'm trying to grow this channel, and all that stuff would greatly be appreciated. Catch you in the next one. See ya.
Lines are busting out the door, Christmas songs in every store. Can't stand to hear one more, please won't you make it stop. Snow is piled 5 feet high, dog ate the pecan pie. Hurry up, store bought is fine, Christmas time again. They say it's so pretty, that time in New York City. I say cold and gritty, packed in like sardines. Got a flat on the interstate. Mama warned me, don't be late. Pretty please save me a plate. Christmas time again. Uncle Eddie's new friend Jane.
Sister's back with what's his name.
All together once again.
And once a year is plenty.
Laughter bouncing off the wall.
Hear the cackle down the hall. Too loud to think at all. Christmas time again.
Here come the holidays, so
Save up a whole month's pay and
spend it on a one-night stay with a view of Rockefeller, bracing for the icy weather.
bake the cookies, knit the sweater. Stand in line, wait for